Netflix says it's going to zero in on password sharing and Shonda Rhimes to turn things around. Obviously, Bridgerton has been a hit. I'm sure you would agree. But what are they not getting right in content?
Well, remember, there's a lot of competition. I mean, they clearly called out competition, but it's not like, I mean, if you look across Disney Plus and Peacock, it's not like there were massive competitive hits this quarter. It's not like, Hulu had the dropout, but I would not say that there were breakout hits that were really competitively pressuring Netflix. I think the big question investors are grappling with, the reason why you see the stock down so much is the question now becomes, was Reed Hastings and team just too optimistic about how big the streaming market was? I mean, we used to talk about 600, 700, 800 million ultimate subscribers. Jason Kilar, who just left Warner Media, was talking about $1 billion subscriber opportunity. If 200 million subscribers is sort of, starting to near the top, that changes everything for how every media company, legacy media company, new media company, it changes everything if that's the size of the market. And I think that's the panic you're seeing in the stock is, oh my God, is this business model far, far smaller than people expected? People were looking at multiples of where they are now for the upside, not this being increasingly a ceiling. And Emily, I think one of the big questions out there is this anyone's fault at Netflix? Like, is someone getting fired for this? Is there going to be executive shakeup because of this? Or is this really just unavoidable and no one's at fault? I think investors are going to want to know, is someone at fault for this?
Do you think someone's at fault?
I mean, look, the content clearly hasn't resonated. I think they're going to have to explain why they feel confident in, it sounds like from the press release, it definitely sounds like they're ramping investment. They're not pulling back. You don't usually ramp investment and quote unquote double down on content if you don't believe there's a substantial long-term market opportunity. So do they believe that they're going to get to 600, 700 million subscribers still, and it's just not linear the way Wall Street wants? Because it's odd, and I think it's going to be scary to Wall Street, if they're ramping spend and they're hitting a ceiling, investors are going to panic. That's what they're doing right now.